Thank you for checking out this little teaser of the history of the papacy and church. Here's a little taste of what's coming up soon on the History of the Papacy podcast. Now, if you like what you hear, I'd love it if you'd leave a rating and review on Apple Podcasts or your podcatcher of choice. If you want to support the podcast even more, consider becoming a Patreon on patreon.com/history of the papacy. There are many levels and benefits for you, and you help keep the history of the papacy going. You can learn more about all of this at historyofthepapacypodcast.com. With that, here's another piece of the mosaic of the popes of Rome and Christian church, and I will definitely be talking to you more soon.
Jesus is the one who said, there is a Holy Spirit. And Jesus is the one who said, I'm going to gift you this Holy Spirit. Who will, right? A personal being, who will inspire you to remember all these things that happen and write them down? Who will give you the authority of binding and loosing? And also, by the way, who does not tolerate being blasphemed, right? What's the unforgivable sin? Blasphemy of the Holy Spirit. To say that the work of the Holy Spirit is actually the work of the devil is an unforgivable sin. I mean, that's huge, right? So it's really Jesus who gives us this understanding of who the Holy Spirit is, right? But notice, as it relates to the filioque, notice that on some occasions Jesus says, the Father will send you the Holy Spirit. Maybe he says, I will ask the Father and he will send you the Holy Spirit. On other occasions, Jesus says, I am giving you this Holy Spirit. So the Holy Spirit seems to be a gift of the Father and a gift of the Son. And then when you read St. Paul, it's clear that the Holy Spirit is the Spirit of the Father and also the Spirit of the Son, right? And so these are the biblical bases for not only the doctrine of the Holy Spirit, but also the filioque in some ways.